defect in eyes. So next student, we are going to discuss about carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a very essential gas. It also has some demerits when it more than its required amount. So let's discuss about carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is helpful during the process of photosynthesis. Do you know that what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process in which the plants prepare their food in presence of sunlight, air and water and produce oxygen. So in this process the plant consume carbon dioxide. So it is helpful in photosynthesis, but it is also another importance that it maintains the temperature of the earth's surface. Student, do you know that carbon dioxide has a tendency to trap the atmospheric heat, and due to that the temperature of the earth's surface remain warm. Okay, if there will be no carbon dioxide, there will be a wide variation of temperature between day and night. The day temperature will rise up and night temperature will rise very down. So carbon dioxide helps to maintain the temperature. But the demerits of carbon dioxide: when the amount of carbon dioxide is more than its required, then it leads to greenhouse effect or global warming. What is greenhouse effect? This is called, now mostly in the Arctic region and the cold countries, they use one type of technique to grow the plant, that is called greenhouse. Within the greenhouse they keep the plant, because as we know that in Arctic region the temperature is very low. To increase the temperature they keep the plant inside the greenhouses. And what happened? The plant, after the respiration, they produce good amount of carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide trap the atmospheric heat of that greenhouse and remain the temperature warm within the greenhouse. The same thing happened in case of the earth also. When the amount of carbon dioxide increase in the earth's surface, it causes the same as like the greenhouse. The more amount of carbon dioxide trap more amount of heat, and it leads to greenhouse effect, and leads to increase the temperature of the earth. And due to global warming there are many devastating effects like melting of the snow caps, increase of the sea level, or many type of diseases, and many essential organisms are being in the verge of extinction and endanger because of the global warming. So student, this is all about the different kind of gases. But do you think that in natural process the carbon dioxide is increasing day by day? No student. In a natural process the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen will be always remain same. But it is the human being who is responsible for the increasing of carbon dioxide and in the atmosphere. It is because of different kind of human activities like the industries, like the burning of fossil fuels. This lead to increase the production of more and more carbon dioxide, and that leads to pollution, and that leads to increase in the temperature. So student, what is the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide? According to the nature, there should be a balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen. The oxygen get balanced by the process of photosynthesis, because in that the plant produces oxygen after the photosynthesis and consume carbon dioxide. But in the process of respiration, which is done by the plant and animal both, they produce oxygen, they produce carbon dioxide after consuming oxygen. So it is a cyclic process which is continuously going on. So if it is done naturally, there is no problem, but when we add some extra carbon dioxide to the atmosphere by our human activity, then it becomes a problem. So student, next we are going to discuss about the structure of atmosphere. So let's discuss about structure of atmosphere. So student, now we will discuss about structure of the atmosphere. Student, do you know that the atmosphere has different structures? It is varying according to its structure. Its characteristics also varying according to its structure. The atmosphere has the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. So let's discuss about one by one about the different layer of the atmosphere. Student, let's first discuss about the troposphere. Troposphere is extend about 8 to 18 kilometer from the surface of the earth, and it is the most important layer of the atmosphere, because this is the layer where almost all essential gas are present, like oxygen. As you know that before, that oxygen is a heavy gas, oxygen, carbon dioxide. And do you know that oxygen is a heavy gas? That's why mountaineer, while they move to the high altitude, they carrying oxygen cylinder with them, because in high altitude the concentration of the oxygen reduces because of its high weight. So in this troposphere we have oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, dust particles, almost all the heavy gases are present over here. About 75% of the total atmosphere is within the troposphere. The troposphere contains about 75% of the total atmosphere. Troposphere, here we can see the convention current of the sunlight, means here you can see there are lot of activities within the atmosphere. The rain, the thunderstorm, the snowfall, everything, the formation of cloud, all these weather phenomenon are occur within the troposphere. Troposphere is essential because it has all the essential gases also. Do you know that, student, the temperature in troposphere decrease with increase in height? It decrease about 1 degree Celsius with every 165 meter of increase in altitude. That is called the normal lapse rate. Again I am telling, the decrease of 1 degree of temperature with increase of altitude of 165 meter is known as normal lapse rate. And according to that, in troposphere the temperature decrease with increase in altitude. Not only that, student, the troposphere have, at the top of the troposphere we have a tropopause. Tropopause is the layer which is also known as cold trap. So what is cold trap and what is tropopause? In this layer, all of a sudden the temperature which is decreasing, okay, due to increase in the altitude, that remains same. And this layer do not allow the water vapor from the troposphere to go beyond it, because due to very low temperature the water vapor get freezed over here, and it not able to go beyond this. So student, this is all about the troposphere.